Erpenbach.
And so you also, are you guys like co-founders of the club, or what should I call you?
Yes.
Okay.
We're co-founders. She's the president and I'm the vice president.
Oh, okay, okay. So tell me, about you personally, why you want to be involved in this effort.
Well, the Haiti Outreach Program has started through Sacred Heart Parish, and I went to middle school and elementary school there. So I've kind of seen the Haiti Outreach Program grow as I've grown up. And I went on my first trip to Haiti when I was a freshman in high school. And coming from Knoxville, I lived a really good life. I've had a sheltered life, and that was just an experience that completely changed my outlook on life. So since then, I've kind of started moving in that direction, and it's just been a really big part of my life ever since then.
And, we'll go ahead and jump right into it. You just came back as well. I mean, was there a moment or an experience that sticks out in your mind?
Well, like you said, we went to a village, Booley, which is about 9 or 10 miles from our village that we always go to. And it's a place that we're going to hopefully build a dispensary out there so that people don't have to walk to our hospital. And we got there, and we went and bathed in the river, and we were coming back up, and they had their community band, the Booley band, meet us on our way back up, and they said that they wanted to play a song, and their instruments were made out of old USA cans and stuff like that, horns, and they just played the best song they could, and then had a parade for us and went all the way in town, and we had a big dance party in the center of town just to welcome us there. And I mean, it's good to know that they're glad we're there, and they appreciate the help, and it was just a really touching moment to know they want us to be there, they appreciate the help, and it really makes us want to give back and encourages us to keep doing what we're doing.
And speaking of that, I know it's been almost a year now since the earthquake, and I mean, that's just unfortunately how the news cycle works. There's a lot of attention, and then maybe folks forget about it. It's not on the news every day anymore. So, you've just been there. Can you describe, still the need that's there for help?
Well, when we were in the airport yesterday, they had one of the Haitian newspapers hanging up, and the title of it was "A Terrible Year." And it had 3 tombstones laid out. The first one had the earthquake marked on it, January 12th. The second one had the cholera outbreak marked on it. And then the third one had the elections, which is a violent time in Haiti. There's a lot of disagreement. And so Haiti has always been in need, and especially this year they have had a terrible year, and they need us more than ever. So it's a good time if you haven't been involved, or if you want to get involved, to start pushing your focus towards that. They always are going to need help. We've always been asked, is it a bottomless pit? People just think that the money just goes in. But if you focus your concentration on one spot, like we have been in our village for 10 years, it's amazing the progress you can make. We've saved thousands of lives in just focusing our efforts.
And that, remind the name again, it's north of Port-au-Prince, that's the community you're talking about?
Our village is Bukankari.
And that's where you helped the secondary school last year.
Yes. In Bukankari, we have, in the 10 years we've been there, we've helped build up we built a partnership with Partners in Health, and we've built and sustained a hospital there. We built a primary school, and we support that, and all the children there get a meal once a day. They get all their books, education, and uniform. Right now we're in the process of building a secondary school, and we'll be supporting that. We've started a grist mill. We've gotten involved with other churches. Church Street Methodist is building a water filtration program, and now since we've done a lot there, we're starting to move out further into the country, and that's why we're doing a dispensary in Booley, and it's just really cool to see it grow.
And then I guess just finishing up here, I mean, what do you think about, why did you all choose to do the dress donation? I mean, there are a zillion things you could do with a fundraiser. What drew you to that?
The dress sale it was something new. It was something different. It was something that we felt we hadn't really tapped into yet. And it's also a great way to help out the Knoxville community. People can turn in old dresses that they have, and a lot of them are gorgeous dresses that some still have the tags on them. And we can sell them back to girls who otherwise might not be able to afford such a nice dress. $500 dresses, $400 dresses, going for $75. And so it's really a way for us to help Haiti and give back to the Knoxville community at the same time.
And that's what I was, you know, kind of touching on, because you're not only helping Haiti in a way, you're helping, you know, many in the Knoxville community too. It's kind of two-pronged, right?
Yes. It's really, we enjoy, like, being able to bring two things that we love together. Because we love Knoxville. This is where I grew up, and I love Haiti. So it's a really good way to help with both.
And last year, if I remember, the dresses were only $25 each, or are you guys doing 75? Or is it
It varies.
It's a range. Oh, okay. Should we tell people the range just so they know, or do you have a range?
The range last year, I think it was
10 to 150.
10 to 150.
But I don't know if it'll be the same.
So you haven't said it yet.
We haven't. Because we go through and price, like, once we had gotten all the dresses, we went through and priced every single one on the same day.
But they're very reasonably priced. There's not a dress, there probably won't be a dress over $200.
And even, like, the $150 ones were, like, brand new, fully beaded, floor length, like.
I mean, needless to say, they will be hugely discounted. You'll be able to get a great deal on these dresses.
Because it's not just about raising money for Haiti, but also helping out girls in Knoxville.
Perfect. I think we are good.